Hey guys, what's going on? What's today? Today is today is Monday.
It's Wednesday.
Ricardo, days of the week with Ricardo. Yes, guys, it is Wednesday. I am Ryan for this Elite Pigeon Auctions. I want to thank you for joining us. We hope the internet works good because this is one of the nicest houses I've ever been to. But in this one room, the little pigeon gallery, the internet system is not the best. So we hope that it works. If it doesn't work, you're going to have to watch the rebroadcast. It does not matter, anyways. It's all about watching it again and again and again. That's what you learn. But if you all wonder, well, where am I today? What am I doing? It's quite simple. I'm with Team Pasch. I will post up the. There you go. You see them on the left. This is the auction. Very, very small, intimate, tight auction. I'm going to introduce Ricardo on here momentarily. Reminder, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. This auction will close Saturday. Yes, you have a super advantage in this auction. The first step is you're going to pay in Canadian dollars. So you're going to save 30%, guys, 25 to 30%. Then there's another secret weapon. You don't have to bid against the Chinese. One thing I will tell you, all the pigeons from Team Van de Pasch, about 98% all get sold to China.
Yeah.
Chinese absolutely love these pigeons. So I'm going to rotate the camera around. You got Ricardo there. There he is, the one and only. Jeez, you're looking good, man.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
gotta
Thank
get
you.
a Van de Pasch sweater, though.
I have.
You have. No, that's the jackets. That's he got the team jackets too. It looks so beautiful. Look at it, eh? Maybe to the highest bidder. The highest bidder gets a free jacket. I don't
The
know.
highest bidder gets a free jacket.
The only problem is American people and Canadian people, they're bigger.
This is 2 times XL.
Yeah. For me, I'm going to need a 4.
Yeah? Yeah,
They,
I can see that. I can see that.
I can see that. Anyways, guys, we are here with Ricardo from Team Van de Pasch, and hopefully we are on YouTube and Facebook. Please let me know. So, another season of flying. You guys had another season with the young birds, the yearlings. How was your season, Ricardo?
We have a super season this year. Um, we have at the national races, we have the second, the third, the sixth, and the 14th national ace pigeon. This is from whole Holland. So four national ace pitches in the first 15. This is really,
Good.
yeah, really good, really good. Yeah. Also, other people, also in China, but also other countries, have also success with our pigeons. This year we win the biggest prize in the Kaya race in China. We have the first ace pigeon and the first in the final. The man who wins the race with them maybe earns 2.3 million euro with it. So 1 week later, we have another client who wins the fifth prize in the final of the one of race of Great Wall. It's not gonna stop. Everywhere in the world, people win prizes with our pigeons. It's a super season this year.
No, now the question is why? What makes the pigeons so good?
Oh,
What do you think it is?
it's not me. Because you see, also other people can win prizes with our pigeons.
No.
I think the quality of the pigeon is because we always looking and buying the best of the best. If we have big prize winners like national ace pigeons or Olympic pigeons, we put it to the breeding loft. We bred youngsters from them. Also, if we select other pigeons from other fanciers, we only want the best in the hand. Um, our level is high because we select 25, no, maybe from 1996, we select pigeons till the quality what we have now. So we invest money, we invest time, we only go for the best.
Stephen O'Brien says the best for racing pigeons. I agree. I think we have super quality pigeons here. And as my friend says from Hawaii, big money pigeons. Um, I think yes, these are big money pigeons, but they're pigeons that can win big money dollars. These pigeons can fly to win the big prize money. When you're flying in China and you're winning 1 million or 2 million or 100,000, whatever. Once you get into the thousands and the millions, you need pigeons that I say that can fly with that kind of money on their back.
The man who wins the first ace pigeon and the first in the final in China in the Kaya race, it's coming from the same cock. So the first ace pigeon and the first in the final are two pigeons, but they came from the same cock. This man bought the pigeon for €5,000,
Mm-hmm.
but he earns 2.3 million euro from it. So I always say a good pigeon is always too cheap. Also, a bad pigeon is always too expensive. If you have a bad pigeon and you pay $20 for it, it's too much because it's a bad pigeon. But
Mhm.
if it's a good pigeon, you can spend $100,000 on it. It's worth it.
And guys, these guys know that they are constantly bringing in pigeons to improve and go with their family. And it's not to make the family better, it's to keep the family strong.
Yes.
We just talk about, and I don't think you mind saying, you were at the Koopman sale and I was there.
Yeah.
And you brought probably the best hen in the auction.
Yeah. Yeah. We bought Taisa, and Taisa is a super hen. She's old, but she's a super hen. She wins herself really good prizes, also on MPO level, and also the breeding results of her are super. So I know she's old, but we pay a lot of money for it. But we are happy to take her to our loft to
Strengthen
to strengthen our
breeding.
breeding.
Yeah, strengthen for the breeding and for the racing.
Yes, yes.
Hey guys, you see, even though their pigeons are winning, and as Adrian says here, the best lines of pigeons, okay, you see they're constantly bringing in, not constantly, but every year, as Ricardo says, he doesn't mind to bring in one, two, three pigeons that they have to bring in. And they always bring direct pigeons,
Yeah.
super pigeons.
I only buy the good pigeon himself
Mhm.
or a child of it. I never go for
You don't go too far back.
grand or grandchildren. I never go like this because for me, of course, we have the money to do this, but it's also the shortest way to success. It's important that you buy pigeons close to the best ones, so the results are also really fast.
Okay, my friend Eddie Ortiz.
And if I buy a pigeon,
Mhm.
like now I did at the Koopman auction,
Right.
the Taisa, I put it to my best cock and second best cock what I have,
Mm-hmm.
because I want to see what is the quality of this pigeon.
So this is the question that Eddie Ortiz asks: Will Ricardo? Will they? Will he fly the youngsters off the old Koopman hen, or will they be put straight into stock?
She's old, so I have to be careful with what I do. But I will raise the youngsters from her. Yeah.
You'll race them.
Yes. Normally, I bred 4 rounds for myself.
Mhm.
So there are 8 youngsters, sometimes 10 youngsters.
Mhm.
From this pigeon, maybe I bred 4 youngsters
Mhm.
because the other youngsters, I put her to my first best cock, to my second best cock, and and then I put these youngsters to a loft. They can grow up
Mhm.
like they're
Yeah.
good pigeons, and then I select them in hand.
Mhm.
If I like them, I put them on the breeding loft, and then we bred 2 3 years from them, and then we can select which pigeons are good breeders or not good breeders.
So you will try. You will fly the babies,
Yeah.
and you will keep a couple for stock.
Yeah.
And you go through it this way.
From this pigeon, I don't sell youngsters.
No.
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 I know because I know I spent a lot of money on it. but I don't sell the youngsters because I bought the pigeon to improve my own breeding loft. So I want that the quality of my breeding loft goes up, and this is the reason I keep all the youngsters for myself.
Okay. So you sort of listen to what his thought is. He's going to try it, see how it works. But you see, he brings in a proven breeding hen, or he brings in a pigeon, and Ricardo, they instantly put it to their best pigeons.
The best pigeons. Wait, I have a photo of her. I will.
He has a photo of her. Guys, while we wait for Ricardo to pull up the photo, I am going to, just one sec, I'm going to post up, also running right now for this Elite Pigeon Auctions. You got the one and only Emil Denny's. That's right, for the extreme long distance, the 1 day and the 2 day. And let's not forget the One Loft Racing superstar, Emil Denny's. I will be at his place tomorrow, and you will get to meet him. So let me post up this photo here. There she is.
This is Taisa.
Mm-hmm.
Taisa is from 2018, and we bought her because she wins herself 3 times top 10 MPO, and she's also mother from Rana, and Rana also wins first of Chimay against almost 10,000 pigeons, and Rana is also first ace pigeon. Yes, first national ace pigeon at the lofts of Gerard Koolman. So we bought the best of the best in the auction. What I believe, what I think.
What you believe. That's right.
Yes, yes, yes.
And guys, you just see what Van de Pasch brings into the breeding program to keep the line strong. He's bringing in super pigeons. Now, we've got an auction that we are going to look at. I wanted to ask you, Ricardo, because you didn't before you were here. You lived somewhere else in Holland. You had your own pigeons in Holland,
Yes.
and then you, in your life, you said, I want to be professional pigeon man.
In 2013.
Tell me your story, Ricardo, right from the top. How did it all happen? Like, wait. We need the fireworks and the bells and the whistles like we're in Walt Disney. Okay, so Ricardo's just a young man. Woo, woo. How old are you?
I'm 29 now.
You're 29 now.
Yes.
So when did it all start for you, Ricardo?
I have all my life I have pigeons.
Okay. You were born into pigeons? Your family had pigeons?
Yes. I am the fourth generation.
Okay, fourth generation pigeon man.
And in 2013,
Mm-hmm.
I won the fourth national champion of Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And I met Jan
Yeah.
and Leanne, of course, and I talked with them, and I want to take some pictures from them.
From Van de Pasch.
Yes, from
at the time.
Yes, at the time. So we talked and we discussed, and I visited them one time, but I was young, and they visited me one time, and I get advice from Jan how to build my loft and make my loft and how to feed the pigeons and.
Now, let's before we get further, because I was referred here through Emil Denny's,
Yeah.
and I was referred when Jan was still alive, so I never got a chance to meet him. So, what were some of the things that he taught you? What were things that you remember that were really that you didn't know, or that some key things?
Some key things. You know, I can't say I have key things to remember from Jan, but for me it was a real experience in the whole box. Um, he learned me 8 years. I was learning from Jan everything what he did. If he's gonna feeding the pigeons, I go with him. I look what he did. In the beginning, if I say, Jan, maybe you have to do this or this, he say, shut up and look. Shut up and listen and look.
Did you do many things different than him?
In the beginning, yes. On this moment, of course, I have a little bit my own things, But I think 80% of what he did, I do the same, because I learned learned 8 years from him, and he showed me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We go to a lot of big fanciers in Belgium, in Germany, in the Netherlands, everywhere we go.
Mm-hmm.
We're buying pigeons. So I handle a lot of super pigeons from other lofts.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know, oh, pigeon have to have this a little bit. Not that I know it, but you get feeling with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sometimes also I make decisions. I think they are the same decisions like Jan make them. Of course, I'm not Jan, so some decisions I make. But I think in the whole story, I look a little bit like Jan on this moment. Yeah.
Okay, and when you went to breeders and you went and looked, what type of pigeons was he looking for?
It's really we like bigger pigeons,
Bigger
bigger
in the hands.
in the hands.
Now, why do you like bigger pigeons? A lot of people want
Small pigeons.
right, and I do notice with yours, some of them are quite large.
Yeah.
Why? Why did you like? Where did you learn this big pigeon? Was this from Yan?
Yes.
Okay, why did he like big pigeons?
We we go to a lot of breeding lofts,
Okay.
and you see if you have at the breeding lofts. I talk not about the race team. Our racing hens are not big. They are middle sized. They're okay. But if you take a hen, a breeding hen, and she's really small, and you bred babies from her,
Mhm.
they will be smaller and smaller and smaller, and then nothing
So,
left.
so you
So you need strong hands.
so you like it? Maybe Yan liked it when you go to a loft to look at breeders and you see a large hen. She's large. She's full bodied, but she's like
not
she's
like
like
a, it's not like a chicken.
she's
but
like a medium sized cock. Medium
yes,
cock.
yes,
Like
yes.
almost in your hands, when your eyes are closed, you say,
It's
this
cock.
could be a cock.
Yes.
This is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So, guys, I want you to think about what they're saying when they say big, not like a chicken big.
Not like chicken big. No.
No, no.
No,
Because
please don't.
people get confused when we go with chickens. Guys, post your questions and comments below. Uh, Team Vapos auction running right now here on our website, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Again, you see it. The auction is on the right. You only have 4 birds to pick from. Okay, this is a tough place to auction off because the birds are in such high demand that you guys are going to get this. Ricardo does not care how much they sell for. Do you want to know what he cares about? He cares about putting winning pigeons into the North American market, and this is why we're here. God damn it, we're having fun.
I hope it. I hope. Yeah.
Listen, hold on. Eddie Ortiz says the fast way to learn is to listen to someone that has been there and keep your eyes and ears open and be able to ask. Now, when you came in and you would go to the big loss and you select, did Yan buy a lot of pigeons?
No. We don't buy of Jan and also me. We don't buy a lot of pigeons, but if we buy pigeons, we buy the best. So this is also have a special price card on it.
Right.
Um,
So even Yan would spend quite a bit of money on a pigeon if he thought it was the
oh
right
yeah,
one.
yeah, the first children of Murphy's Law, we bought them for 10,000 euro each. But the second round of Children Murphy's Law, we bought them for 25,000 euro each. So Jan can also spend money on pigeons. But this is not important. It's important that you are looking for quality pigeons um, who can do the job.
Okay, and this is what we get to now. I think maybe at this time, uh, children of Murphy's Law, you have 6 of them.
Yes.
And we know. I mean, I've gone to the auctions. They go for
100,000.
100,000.
100,000 each.
But when you purchase, so we have to remember this. When you purchase Children from Murphy's Law,
Yeah.
this was before there was Murphy's Law. This was
Yes.
before the hype.
Yes.
At the very very low hype.
Yeah.
What made you select Children from Murphy's Law?
Feeling.
Feeling.
I can't say why. It's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
So sometimes you have a feeling about something, and like the pictures from Koopman. Yeah, I know you have the Poga jar. It's
Yeah.
from Koop. They sold it last week for almost 90,000 euros.
Right.
In the time that Poga jar doesn't was big, I know our auction site. They sell children from Olympic Poga jar for 350 euros, and I want to buy them, but we didn't buy it because Jan said, "No, no, we don't buy."
Why?
Because he said
Okay.
we didn't buy. Now he was sold for 90,000 euros. Shit. But sometimes your feeling is right, sometimes your feeling is not right.
But was his feeling? Did he not think the pigeon had the quality? Maybe.
No, no, it's not about that. But Jan was a little bit older. I'm young. I like to invest. I like to go everywhere. I have energy, a lot of energy. And Jan was a little bit older, so he was a little bit.
Right. So the difference between Pogacar, you didn't buy children,
It's like our
and No Limit,
yeah.
it's different. Different feeling. Now, you buy the No Limit pigeons and you bring them in to your family.
The No Limit.
Or not No Limit, the Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
Sorry, Murphy's Law. You bring the Murphy's Law in, and does it work right away?
Yes, it works right away. Um, at the moment that Murphy was on the auction, they cost maybe 2 or 3 thousand euro in the beginning. And I said to Jan, we have to buy them. And Jan said, no, we don't buy them. We don't buy them. But 2 years later, he see the results of Murphy Law, and we have to buy the two for 10,000 euro each. So sometimes a feeling comes later. But I also bought pigeons. I think they were super. I spent a lot of money, and it's not gonna happen. Uh, I we lost also a lot of money to invest in pigeons who not bring the quality.
Right. So, and again, sometimes you do buy pigeons and it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
And that's normal.
it's normal. If I buy 20 pigeons from somebody and I have one super pigeon from it, I'm happy.
You're happy.
Yes, of course I am happy. You can't verlangen. You can't if you buy 20 pigeons and you can't have 15 good ones. It's not possible. Never.
Not possible.
Not possible. But if you have one super pigeon from this 20, I know a Polish guy. He bought 80 pigeons from us.
80.
80.
80.
80. He sell 60 of them and keep himself 20.
Okay.
From this 20, he have one first national ace pigeon and one first Olympic pigeon from this 20.
Super good.
It's from the racing team.
From the race.
Not from the breeders.
He bought
bought
80 from 80 children from
Yes.
the racing team.
Yes.
So at the end of the season, when the racers go down,
Yeah.
you gave up or you sold him
Yeah.
80 youngsters.
Yes. He keep 20. 60 he sold. 20 he keep. First national ace pigeon of Poland and first Olympic pigeon of Poland.
And one thing we know about Poland, there's a lot of flyers.
There are a lot of flyers, yes.
It's
This market goes up, 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 up. Yeah.
Poland's trending on the
Yes, yes.
like China.
Yes.
So these are some of the things that you learned from Yan. Did you learn a lot about feeding or systems? What did he have that you when you first met him or when you started working here? You said, "Ah, I didn't know that," or "Wow, this is something very interesting, a secret, something." I got to dig deep into you, man. Dig deep.
There are no secrets.
There's no secrets.
I don't believe in secrets.
Okay.
I believe first place, good pigeons
Good fish.
is the most important thing. Good pigeons.
That's what Stephen O'Brien just writes. You have to get good pigeons. Okay.
This is the best. This is what you need.
Okay.
The second thing, you have to a little bit have a feeling with them. I can't explain how to say this, but also with the hands, a lot of people have the problem. The hands are pairing together, and like this. But you have to know a special system, like the feeding. We also our hands every day they're getting
Full trough.
full. Yes, but in the beginning of the week a little bit light, and then up to the races more heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the feeding system, I do the same like everybody else.
You do the same.
Yes, yes. All pigeon fanciers are do the same almost. Maybe a little bit other, but 90% of the feeding system is all the same.
Light to heavy. Pretty
Light to heavy, yes. Yeah.
And how do you keep those hens? Because you only fly with yearlings and old birds.
Yes.
You only fly hens.
Only hens.
Now, did Yan do that?
Yeah. This is the system of Jan. Now, next year, I will fly with 16 cocks. 16.
Now, why is this?
Because I want to try it.
Okay. So you're gonna fly widowhood.
No, the cocks have own hens who stay at home, and the hens have own cocks who stay at home.
Okay, so you're gonna have 16 cocks. The cocks will have hens that stay there.
Yeah.
And you will. What are you gonna do? Show the hens before they go, or when
no?
They come
I
back?
Never show before they go.
Never.
Never.
No, why is that?
Because I think the pigeons need rest. If you put them together, they're getting crazy, and all the energy goes out for what?
So you're not.
Maybe the first week they don't understand the game. The second week maybe also don't. But the third week they know they're coming for something.
They're coming for something.
Yes.
Okay, so with Yan, he shows you he maybe he doesn't teach you. He teaches you what, or maybe he reassures you of things.
The first few years, like I said, the first few years, he said, "Shut up and listen. Look at what I do. Look at what I do." The last 2-3 years before he died, he don't say "shut up" anymore. He says to me, "What are you thinking about it?" So the first years, shut up, but the last few years, he don't argue with me. He only asked me, "What do you think about it?" So he let me a little bit inside. He let me in, and he says, "Okay, which company we take the food from? What do you think? You are a young man. You read a lot. You are from the new generation.
Okay.
You are more up to date. Um, Tell me, what do you think?" And I said, "Oh, we do this or we do this." And he'll say, "Okay, let's try it. Bring it." And I order.
And you order, and it works. Yeah.
It was not bad the last few years. Yeah.
Good. So the one thing that never changed from the time you got here on before you and while you're here is you never stop bringing in the highest quality of pigeons.
Never, never. And still, till now, I always looking for the best pigeons.
And guys, it is working because you know, as we say, these pigeons most of the time the Van de Pasch pigeons go to China, and you're in China how many times in a year?
2 times for sure. 2 times a year for sure.
Right. You always have people here, Chinese people doing live streams. You're very popular in the Chinese market. And how long has this been this popular? Roughly the big hype in China for you. How many years has this been going? China, China, China. What would you say?
The first time Jan goes to China it was 2009.
Okay.
So from 2009 till now, we go 1 or 2 times a year to China.
And the Chinese, they're fussy people. They know what they want.
Yeah.
And if they've been shopping with you guys here since 2009, that's What is that? That's almost 15 years.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But the Chinese people came before, but we never go to China. From 2009, we go the first time we go to China ourselves, and then we have the exhibitions, and all the we visit our clients. We my travel in the racing season. I am here with the pigeons. But after the racing season, I visit a lot of people. I go to Portugal, I go to Spain, I go to China, I go to Thailand, I go to Taiwan, I go everywhere in the world. I will go. Yeah, to visit lofts and give them advice. What I think, what is good. I don't know if it works for them, but I try to be honest, and I hope that if I say something, that the man who I say it have luck with it. Also with the pigeons, I like to advise from this pigeon paired up against this pigeon is a super quality, because you can see it ourselves at the ace pigeons in our loft.
Okay, we have a gentleman from Poland. He's running. His name is Miltor.
Okay.
Or Molitor Michael.
Okay.
He says, "Hello, greetings from Poland. If you have a top pigeon at the WHZB, are you trying to increase this combination in your inventory for flights for breeding?" This is a really tricky question.
The VFCB, yes. And what again the question?
Are you trying to increase this combination in your inventory in your family
Breeding loft, yeah.
for flights or for breeding?
If I have ace pigeons at the yeah, ZDB, yeah.
Yeah. Are you trying to increase this combination in your inventory for flights or for breeding?
Breeding.
For breeding. So hopefully, Michael, that helps you out. Mike Green from Idaho says, "Hello, all. Hey, Mike, if you have any questions for Ricardo, let me know." We are going to look at the lofts here, or not the lofts. We're going to look at the birds for the auction here momentarily. I do want people to just understand this, so you kind of get a glimpse of what we're talking about when we talk about Chinese and the type of money and the type of quality the pigeons are. I'm going to show a pigeon here on the catalog. Okay, this is the pigeon No Limit. What do you got to say about No Limit, Ricardo?
No Limit is first national ace pigeon speed 2022, the Netherlands. She's also grandmother to the first ace pigeon and the first in the final at the Kaya race in China. This is one of the biggest races there, one of race. But No Limit is also a very good breeder herself. She is from 21. So 22, we didn't breed a lot from her because she have to race.
She works.
So 2023 and 2024, we bred youngsters from her. And I like to show you also she's on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see only in 2024 offspring of No Limit. Yeah, they can make the job done.
Job's done. You see it there.
Yeah, you can see this is only for 1 year.
One year.
Only 2024.
Some great results.
Super.
Super results.
Super.
So she's already she's a super racer.
She's a super racer and also a super breeder.
Okay. So guys, this pigeon, you can't no longer get children or grandchildren from No Limit. You can't do it because you sold her.
I sold her. Yeah.
Where is she now?
She's in China.
China.
She's in China. And I have children of her.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a contract with her, the Chinese man, that all the grandchildren till 2027 goes also to China. But I have to say that the winner in the Kaya race and also the ace pigeon
Mm-hmm.
is a grandchild from the combination Big Ben with No Limit. So I sold no limit, but I have Big Ben at my loft.
And
I have the big one.
oh, you got the big one.
I have the big one. And Big Ben is father of more than 10 top 10 MPO winners. Um, he is father of Olympic pigeons. He is father of winning one lot races. Grandfather also to super, yeah, super big. This is the best breeding cock what I have on my loft on this moment.
So guys,
Super.
So that's sort of what you see. Now we're going to get into the auction here.
She is of he is
Mhm.
this year. He's also father of Yanni's Law.
Mhm.
Let me check. And Yanni's Law, this is a direct child from Big Ben, with paired with a daughter of Murphy's Law, and she getting third national ace pigeon yearlings of the Netherlands this year.
Okay.
So it's a super pigeon.
Super pigeon.
Yeah.
Let me post up the comments if we have before we get into these lots. Mike Green says hello. Guys, reminder, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Before we get into the lots, I will again just post up this photo here. Let's see. There's the photo to your left. That is Team Pasch. These are the birds. Now, let me just. Sorry, here we go. Okay, so we're going to look at your lot number one. Let me post it up from the auction. Lot number one, Son Jolene.
Son Jolijn, yeah.
Jolijn.
Yeah, Jolene.
Jolene.
It's American or Canadian or what. Jolene.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so your lot number one, Ricardo. Don't lie. Be 100% honest. I want you to talk about
I am always honest.
your lot number one. Oh, hiccuping. There is your lot number one. Tell me about Son Jolene.
It's a longer sized cock.
He is longer.
He's
Yes.
a little bit longer, yes.
Mhm.
Um, I like it.
Mhm.
Jolene is a full sister of Big Ben.
So Jolene is a full sister.
Full sister of Big Ben.
And there's Big Ben there, guys. You see it. A full sister.
Like I said before, Big Ben, father of third national ace pigeon, ninth Olympic pigeon last year. So the quality is there. The father is 144. It's a directly Willem de Bruin pigeon.
So in this one as well.
In this one as well.
A little bit of William de Bruin.
Yeah. And this cock is also, yeah, he have super breeding results. Can you see it like this?
Yeah, I can see you
Okay,
do
perfect.
you do that nice and slow. Perfect. We see there, yeah.
You know, I also like if a pigeon have small,
Flights.
small, thin
Flights.
Yes, thin flies.
Now, all your pigeons have very nice flights, and they have very nice, soft, silky feathers.
Soft and silky. Also, the back, you can see it.
He's fairly tight.
The back is super.
Good.
Yeah. On the end, the fan bones are closed. There are a little bit space between the fan bone and
The keel.
key. Yes.
And you like this?
For me, it's okay. I don't look at this. I look for pigeons who are early.
Okay.
My loft. For me, this is not important. Of course, they don't have to like this,
Mhm.
but if
Within reason.
if it's a little bit, it's okay. On the what's the name? The bone.
Keel bone, yes.
Keel bone have a little bit.
Indent.
Yes.
That could have happened in the loft.
It's happened in the loft. Maybe in the dark he goes down, he fall on the ground, or maybe on a stick of wood or something, and then he gets a little bit.
Yeah, a little dent, but
It's little.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Like the wing, I also like this have to be strong. The finger, I put it to the bone under, and if you have two fingers placed, I don't like this.
Too
This
loose.
is for me really important. I like that the pigeon have a short arm.
Tight.
Tight. Yes,
for
tiger.
to get a good snap
Yes.
in the wing. But there you see, again, very, very nice pigeon put together. Again, is he perfect? No, there's no such thing as perfect. But I'll tell you, he's in the high nines. He's in the nines. If you're scoring him out of 10,
Look to back. He is.
yeah, he's getting better and better on the shows. I'm telling you, this pigeon is.
Also, the quality, the healthy of the pigeons. You can see it by yourself. The how pink.
Yeah, let me zoom in here. Beautiful, super pink.
Super pink.
Condition's good.
Condition is 10.
You're welcome.
Condition is 10.
Condition's good, feather quality's good, forearm's good, and you know what that pigeon has very nice? Besides, he's got the nice length. He's got super muscle.
And don't forget, he is ready for breeding.
He's ready for breeding.
You know, he only have his last feather.
Mm-hmm.
You see the small one?
Yeah, 10th flight. He's on his
10th
10th.
flight. So you can pair it up. It will be perfect. Really nice. Did you say white eye?
Yeah, I would say.
I will say white eye. Yeah.
White eye, steel eye.
Steel eye.
Does eyesight matter to you?
For me, no. A lot of people talk about you have to put a white one on a yellow one eye and something like that, but I'm not.
So overall, son, Jolene, we're gonna call her Jolene.
Yes.
You like him. You're happy with this pigeon.
Yes.
And guys,
she will be a super nice. Of this pigeon will be a super nice cock for the forward.
For the number 4 pigeon. So if you okay, and that's what we're gonna ask you, and we are gonna ask you at the end, which is your favorite pigeon in the sale. We're gonna do that, but we don't want to tell anyone yet. There's your lot number 1, guys. You can see the quality on lot number 1.
You see how she's very.
Well, I mean, it is. Take a look. Eh? We got
Jupiter.
Jupiter's right over here.
Yes, he is a little bit quiet now.
Yeah, you should have a recording of his. Guys, you are here with Ricardo from Team Pasch. We're gonna move on to your lot number 2, guys.
Number 2.
I'm gonna let me post it up here. Lot number 2, Hurricane Jupiter. Ricardo, I want you to think about it while I grab the lot number 2.
No problem.
And let it all come to your mind. Where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Reminder, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. This auction is going to close tomorrow. No, Saturday evening. Saturday evening. I keep thinking today's Friday, but it's not. It's Wednesday. This auction will close. Perfect. You're good. You're good. Okay. You got everything you need. I will make this for you. Here we go. Hurricane, Jupiter. I am with Ricardo. Ricardo, take it away, my friend.
This is a hen. Hurricane Jupiter.
No, go ahead.
What do you want to say?
No, go. I'll ask you after.
The grandfather is the father of No Limit.
So
the father is a half brother of No Limit. So I explained. No Limit was the first ace grandchild. No Limit, first ace pigeon in China, first in the final in China. The mother is bloodline of Olympic Hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
It's Willem de Bruin. So it's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
The hen is really soft, really silky feathers.
All the pigeons in the sale, the feathers are perfect.
The feathers are perfect. Yes.
Like, I'm not, no complaint on softness and feather. They're tense, and they've got good muscles.
Also,
good condition.
The condition, super healthy.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Super, yeah. The fan bones are closed.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is the back is a little
soft in the back.
A little bit soft in the back. Yeah.
But again, if you beautiful, that he scores. We don't have a Kleenex, but that's okay. That's why pigeon men's number 1 thing. When they shit in your hands, just wipe it in your pants. No, so there's your lot number 2. Again, all the right pigeons. And so this would be related.
Yes.
Your lot number 2 is related to the dead guy.
Yes.
To the dead guy.
This girl is the great grandfather.
That's the great grandfather.
This is the great grandfather. 90% of our pigeons is Jupiter is inside.
Okay.
So we cross them. The whole story starts here in 1996. We have Louike. And Jupiter is a grandson of Louike. He's from 2009. He is father and grandfather of 75 first prize winners in big competition. So against 6,000 pigeons minimum. This pigeon is also related to him again with the bloodlines of Olympic Hurricane. And
Olympic Hurricane is from William.
Is from Willem de Bruin.
And you did, was it co-breeding?
We did co-breeding, but we also bought children from Olympic Hurricane, like what we did now with Murphy's Law. In the past, we had 5 children of Olympic Hurricane, and they bring us a lot of success, a lot. The pigeons from Jupiter, you can raise them till 800 kilometers without a problem. The pigeons from Olympic Hurricane, you can raise them till 500. So they are a little bit more strong pigeons.
Okay.
So we make the combinations from strong pigeons with speed pigeons. So it fits.
And we have 2 questions here. Actually, we have 3. So Stephen O'Brien says, Ryan, thanks for you for getting the best pigeons, the best racing pigeons. Well, that's why we're here. Johnny Jan says, how is the most bigger difference between the line of Jupiter and Big Ben? Is there a relation between Jupiter and Big Ben?
The Big Ben is from a son of Olympic Hurricane with a daughter of Jupiter.
Okay, so they're related.
So it's the same pairing like this. Exactly the same. 90% of our pigeons is Olympic Hurricane paired up with Jupiter. And now the last 2-3 years, we're bringing the the Murphy's Law inside.
Okay.
So these are the 3 basic lines of our pigeon loft.
And the other thing is that the William de Bruin pigeons, before Murphy's Law, you try it with Olympic Hurricane.
Yeah.
So you already know his pigeons roughly work with your base of what you have.
Yes.
Then the Murphy's Law, they come in and they work the same way.
Last year I have the I have the second national ace pigeon. With a grandchild of Murphy's Law. But 2 races before the season ends, she gets injured. So she goes down to the 6th place. But so we have success with these pigeons. Also this year we have the 3rd national ace pigeon. It's Yanni's Law is the name. And this is also a child from Big Ben paired up with a daughter of Murphy's Law.
Okay. So these birds, guys, you're not going to have to worry. They all go together great. David Tracy from Idaho says, what distance are these birds capable of flying? So where do you see them do the best, and where do they start to, I guess you could say,
we are
finish?
Our best, I think the pigeons are the best on 100 till 600 kilometers.
Okay, so one to 600.
The best results with our pigeons are, you can fly 600 kilometers, no problem. But if you get headwind and it goes 1,000 meters a minute, then it's a little bit tough.
A little bit tough. These pigeons here, guys, they're going to do really good 100 kilometers out, 600 kilometers on good race days. We're not talking 900 meters. We're talking regular race days, 11, 12, 1300. These pigeons have everything you need. Now,
but also on 1700 meters.
yes,
You know,
they can do the speed.
Because everybody thinking the 1700 meters isn't it's luck, but this is not true. I think with 1700 meters, a pigeon have to think what he is doing, because
Quick.
a lot of pigeons go 50 or 100 kilometers too far, and if you have a smart pigeon, also with hard wind, he goes off.
Guys, you're here with Ricardo from Team Vapos, and you're looking at your lot number 2. We're going to move on to good
Yellow
old
eye, yellow eye.
yellow eye. Now, could you put this one to the lot number 1, the cock?
No.
You don't like this one to the number 1. Okay. Well, we're going to keep going. Now we're going to pull up, guys, your lot number 3. And it is Ace Jupiter 502. I'm going to grab the pigeon.
You know, I like to be honest to the people, yeah.
This is why do you think we're here, Ricardo? We're here because you got super quality pigeons. You get super results. People keep coming back for years. And you want to know what? I'm going to tell you this. I have to give my buyers the best pigeons.
Of course.
Okay? And if I have to beg, borrow, and basically steal to do it, not steal, but get the good pigeons, I will. So this is Ace Jupiter 502, young cock. Again, feather quality is super. I'm going to show, or you're going to show him as we look in Ricardo's hands, and he will tell us about Ace Jupiter 502. And again, there in the glass case is Jupiter himself.
Yeah.
Let's hear about this one, Ricardo.
This is a checkered cock, white eye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's white eye.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Steel eye. Yes.
Steel eye, yes. It's like you said, like the last two.
Yeah.
It's soft and silky feathers. It's a little bit a shorter type. He looks a little bit like the father of No Limit. The father of No Limit is also a little bit shorter. He is in the front. He is big, and on the back he walks like
like a wedge.
Yes.
He's like a triangle.
Yeah, like a triangle
or a pear.
And he is a little bit shorter. Also, it's typical for the Jupiter bloodline. The Jupiter bloodline are, we always say, foreign pigeons. They're
farm pigeons.
Foreign pigeons. You know, they're
strong
pigeons, have body. Also, you can feel it on the muscle. The Jupiter pigeons are not always round.
A little deeper.
A little bit.
I mean, hey, we picked pigeons here, and I argued with you. I said, "Oh, this one's a bit too deep. This one's a bit too deep." And Ricardo's number one answer was, "This is the Jupiter line. This is how they're built." Yeah, this is how they're built.
You can see also the wing.
Nice feathers.
Nice, small, thin. You say thin.
Yeah.
Your English is better than mine.
Well, you're getting better.
I'm getting better. The back, it's not great, but it's okay. It have a little bit you know.
It's not a solid bar. It's not perfect in the back. No. It's not perfect.
The fan bones are closed. You have a little bit space between it, but this is really a little bit.
Muscles good.
Muscles good. Also, the you see it's really pink, so the pigeon is really healthy. It's good in condition. It's ready for breeding.
What can we say?
It's a little bit a smaller type pigeon. For you, middle, I think.
I wouldn't say
it's not small, but
it's you know what? It's got the good body up front. It's not long.
Yeah. But this is we have body.
It's got body.
It's definitely a bodybuilder.
Definitely a bodybuilder. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But again, there you see, that's your lot number 3. Ace Jupiter 502.
The father is Ace Jupiter.
Tell me about him.
125 on the end.
Mm-hmm.
And he is winner of the second and he was in 2017. He was second and fourth national ace pigeon of the Netherlands, young birds.
Okay.
Um, so also the parents are proven racers.
Okay.
This is really important. Also, if you buy pigeons, that the in the pedigree you need winners. Because if I buy pigeons, I look if the grandparents, the parents, and the pigeons they have to, they have to be first prize winners.
Yes, it can't be.
Really
It
important.
can't be bred for stock. It has to be first prize winners.
Yes.
There you see the back on your lot number 3, guys. Where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions now.
Super. Good pigeon.
Ricardo picked them. They liked them. And you want me to tell you something? Stands behind the pigeons. If you guys aren't happy with the pigeon that you've purchased, let Ricardo know or myself
Let me know, and we
we
will
can.
solve the problem. It's not a problem. Yeah.
All
I
right.
guarantee that the quality of the pigeon will be good.
Okay, but hey, hold on.
I can't guarantee it's a good pigeon.
Well, no, we never can do this.
You know,
But
because you can't look inside the head.
There is one thing that we can guarantee. We can guarantee that the bloodlines of these 4 pigeons
Are winners
have the potential
to win.
and have potential to breed you super pigeons.
You can see it at the results of other lofts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, David Tracy asks, I always like the long, thin flights. Also, did you call birds that have weird flights? Do you call birds that have weird flights?
Weird?
Or wider? No.
Wide.
Wide. Do you like, can a bird have wider flights? What do wider flights mean?
Nothing for me. It's possible. Lot number 2,
Mhm.
the father.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Lot number 2 or lot number 1? No, Jolijn. Usually it's the first one, yeah?
Yeah, lot number 1, yeah.
Yes. The father have also wide flights.
So when you're saying you like thin flights, I like thin flights, but that doesn't mean it's not the be all to end all. Do you think you think thinner flights are better for distance, wider flights are better for shorter distance? What do you
I
think?
think this is the new generation of pigeons.
Okay.
In the past, I talk about 25 years ago, the pigeons have like feathers like this.
Okay. Older families, wider flights.
You can see it also yourself, the noses of the pigeons. If you see the old pigeons, they have it like
the big wattles.
Yes.
You don't see this much anymore.
No.
Now wonder why this is.
Selection. This is selection. Everything goes much faster. For 20 years ago, sometimes a race was 3 years of 3 days, 4 days open.
Mm-hmm.
At this moment, if we have a race of 600 kilometers, it's only a half hour open and then it's closed. All the prices are gone.
Right.
You have to get on a 600-kilometer flight, you have to get pigeons every 2 minutes.
Basically, what you're saying is time, everything evolves faster.
Because everything is better. The treatment of the pigeons, the how do I say the what do you give them over over the food or in the water?
Everything you do is to improve the quickness, the muscle rebuild,
vitamins, and
everything.
this like is
A lot more stuff going in. So there you see the lot number 3. Now we're gonna pull up lot number 4. And guys, hold on to your butts.
That's the special one.
Lot number 4. I had to do a lot of singing and dancing. You should have seen me. I was up for hours.
2 years.
I had to drink Chinese liqueur to do it, and I did it. And this is why we're here. 2 years, and please, pretty please, with the cherry on top. And did I say I said please? I did. I said please. I said thank you. But guys, this is the special one of the sale. We don't want to take anything away from 1, 2, or 3. We're not trying to do that. But what we are saying is, I think Ricardo's pick in the sale might be this pigeon here. This is Murphy's Law 786.
Yes. It's a beautiful hen.
Mm-hmm. She's perfect. I mean, she's really perfect.
She's really perfect. She is a look-alike of No Limit.
Mm-hmm.
she's a granddaughter of No Limit.
Okay, whoa, hold on.
It's a granddaughter of.
This is a granddaughter of No Limit. Now, you're not allowed to sell grandchildren.
Yeah, I know.
But this happened before.
Before our deal.
Before your deal with the Chinese.
Yes. So this will be the last grandchild what I sell in Europe and America till 2027.
There's the No Limit. There's the grandmother here in the photo, and you see they literally look identical. The only difference, the eye color is a little different. But there you see No Limit. This is a granddaughter of No Limit. Now, if that is not uh, exciting enough, you've got now Murphy's Law on this as well.
Yes, the father is a co-breeding with Willem de Bruin. So we paired up No Limit against Murphy's Law. And from mother's side, it's a daughter of Secretariat. This is also Willem de Bruin. And Secretariat is also mother to first national ace pigeons at Willem his loft. The pigeon, it's a hen. It's yellow-eyed, smaller type, just like her mother. The muscles are the same, super strong muscle.
This hen feels like it would have been a great flying pigeon for flying.
Yeah.
This
If
pigeon,
she was on my breeding loft, I put her on first place to send to the race. Yeah.
yeah. She has that super flying body.
Yeah.
Again, she's still very young, couldn't develop a little bit more, but super nice.
She have to develop, yeah.
Again, though, you've got everything in this pedigree. She's loaded.
The back is good.
Mhm.
It's closed. The
muscle's nice.
muscle
And
muscle
the condition.
super condition super.
Other qualities perfect.
A little bit a dip
Yeah,
in the fan bone,
but that's on the keel bone. Yes,
on the keel bone.
there's just a small little dent, guys. The 1 and the 4, they actually feel like they did it in the same spot.
Yes, but it's
Unbelievable, eh?
in the first one, it's a little bit more than this one. Yeah,
little.
This one, if you handle the pigeon like this, you don't feel it.
No,
You have to go with your finger like this,
and
you
push.
feel 2 millimeters. It's nothing. But it doesn't matter about the breeding quality. The quality of this pigeon is so super nice. Believe me, this is the best pigeon in auction.
Now, we had someone ask earlier, and we're going to ask, if you were to pair this one up, the lot number 4, who are you going to put it to?
To lot number 1.
So, guys, if you're looking for a pair from Team Van de Pasch, I'm just going to post up the photo. You've got the cock, and you've got this hen. So there they are here. Son, Jolijn, and Murphy Law 786. This is the super combination. They both match perfect.
Also, because the Jolijn is full sister of Big Ben, you have in one pairing, you have Big Ben, you have Murphy's Law, you have the Olympic Hurricane, and you have No Limit. These are the best breeding lines what we have in one pigeon.
Guys,
in
one pairing. So if you're looking for the super, I mean, if you're out there to sell pigeons, you might want these. If you're out to fly pigeons, you want these.
Is also winner of first MPO against, I think, against more than 10,000 pigeons.
Okay.
Jolijn herself. So the mother is also from lot number 1 is also a proven racer.
Again, Robert, you're asking how much. You're going to have to go on our auction site. This auction closes on Saturday. There's the auction link, Van de Pasch, Team Van de Pasch. These are the 4 pigeons that we have. All bids are in Canadian dollars. And yes, guys, if you come directly to the lofts here of Team Van de Pasch, you have to make an appointment. You have to fly here. You're going to pay in euros. Okay? You're going to pay in euros. Their pigeons here pretty much start around 2,000. euros, would you say? 2,000 and up.
1,500 is the lowest, yeah.
1,500 and up and up and up. And guys, I'm going to tell you, you cannot get a grandchild of no limit. So,
on this moment, there is one child of no limit in our auction who will end Saturday. Will be the last child of no limit ever who getting sold. And on this moment, it's 41,000 euros.
41,000.
41,000. And it have to be till Saturday, so there are 3 days more left. Is also a grandchild of no limit for sale. He's now on 3,500.
So
euros.
You're in euros, guys.
You have 3 days, so it will go up.
And my opinion, guys, get them all you can in Canadian dollars. Robert, yes, we do ship to Baltimore. We ship all throughout North America, Canada,
everywhere,
Mexico,
everywhere.
Yeah, we can ship them everywhere. And you know, guys, you are lucky that the Chinese haven't found our site because
it's really
the
lucky,
buyers.
yes.
The buyers are lucky. I'm not so lucky.
For you, it's bad, but for the buyers, it's really good.
Are female pigeons or male pigeons from Team Pasch better for 500 to 700 flights? So you only with your Pasch with yearlings, you only fly hens. Yearlings, 2-year-olds with hens for how many years now?
Ooh. In the past, we also raced with cocks, but I think with hens, maybe 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, for the youngsters, we race both. But if they are getting old of yearling, we only race the hen.
Only race the hens.
You know, you can see. Take the phone, please.
Okay.
You can see these pigeons.
I'm gonna come up here and just let me pull the comment off. We're gonna get to the comments here.
There are 18 Olympic pigeons. 18. Nobody in the world have 18 Olympic pigeons. Yes? You see, I think this one is a cock.
Cock, yes.
This one, hen.
So one hen.
Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Hen. Maybe on 18 Olympic pigeons, maybe only 5 cocks. We are the only breeding loft in the world who have 18 Olympic pigeons and more than 50 national ace pigeons in just 25 years.
And again, you guys, I'm just showing you the proof here's on the wall. Boy, before they did photoshopping, take a look, eh?
It's an old photo, yes. It's from 99, yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
There, and I'm just showing you the quality here when you come in. There's a nice cock, eh?
Yeah, Olympic vanity.
And you see there's more pictures here on the wall.
Yes.
But this is the nice little, we call it, I guess it's the showroom.
Yes, this is the showroom.
And there's the famous Loika.
It all starts. Loika is father or grandfather of 5 Olympic pigeons.
Okay.
And he is also grandfather of Jupiter. Jupiter is father and grandfather of 75 first prize winners in big competition.
And I'm just showing you this. We're going to get to the questions.
This pigeon, Aske,
Huh?
she raced 24 times on a race, 24 prizes. She raced in 1 year almost 10,000 prize kilometers in only 1 year.
Incredible, eh?
Yeah, super.
And there you guys see. You can see, hey, how they cut the photos out of the pigeons,
Yeah,
eh?
it's old, yeah.
Old.
This is Bertie. Bertie wins two times in 2 weeks of first provincial like MPO on 600 kilometer races.
Really, eh?
Yeah, super.
And guys, we'll sit back down. I got a few more questions. If you want, I take the pigeon from you.
Okay.
That way you don't have to, it doesn't shake in your hands.
Thank you.
We got some questions before we wrap this up. We are going to wrap this up here momentarily, guys. Randall Van Rosenberg, hello from Cape Town, South Africa. He says, Ryan, you do the best. Okay. I don't do anything, guys. It's the breeders that do it all. I just bring you to shows. Randall also says, if I may ask, who is the best pigeon fancier? He would be. Who would who who do you would be the best pigeon fanciers? Best pigeon fan. Who's some of your top, who do you think is your top fanciers? Who interests you?
Um, it's difficult to say because I think on the races for the 5 till 700 kilometers, I like the pigeons from Verkerk,
Mm-hmm.
Gerard and Bas Verkerk. Super pigeons. This year also have a super racing season. I also bought pigeons this year from them
Okay.
to improve my breeding loft. Of course, Willem de Bruin. Willem de Bruin, we have a lot of Willem de Bruin pigeons.
Okay.
But
Hard to say. It's a hard question.
yeah, but I don't think, you have to know that I buy the last 5 years, I buy maybe for 400,000 euro pigeons, and from a lot of famous fanciers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say names, but I not got succeed with it. They are good, but not better than ours. And I'm looking for pigeons who are better than our own pigeons. And
Yeah.
this is hard to find.
And sometimes you have to go out and try different birds to find it.
Yeah.
And you might try three different
Oh,
birds, and you don't
believe
find
me,
it.
I go to fanciers and buy a full round. I pay the jackpot for these pigeons, and 2 years later, they are gone. All gone. Because I raised them and all the pigeons are gone. Yes.
Okay. Randall says, what do you think about Norman and Nicholas and Philip Norman pigeons from Belgium for the long distance? Do you know them? Maybe you don't know them.
I don't know that.
You don't know them, so we won't. We don't even have to worry about that. Good questions, guys. So your pick of the sale is the number 4.
Number 4.
Number
For
4.
sure.
Sorry, guys. Someone calls me, so whenever they call, I have to cut them off. I will have to call them back. I want to thank you again for taking the time having us come over. I want to thank you for letting the people that came from Australia
Of course.
over.
Course.
We had a nice afternoon.
We have a nice afternoon. We
Lots
have
of
a nice
drinking,
time.
eating.
We drink, we eat, we have a nice time, we have fun, and I'm really happy that you visit us.
Yeah, guys.
I
That's
always said everybody is welcome here. You can bring something.
and guys on January 25th. It's coming. It's a very special day.
Yes, it's
It's Ricardo's birthday party, where
Yeah.
Ricardo is going to have over 100 people at his party just down the road from here, which
Yeah.
I was invited. And we're going to see if by the end of the night, Ricardo can still walk.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I will.
Randall asks, what do you think? What, not me. What do you think about South African pigeons?
I race now this year. I sent for the third year. I sent pigeons to Africa Pro.
Mm-hmm.
For me, one thing is really clear. If you want to win money there, you have to bred the pigeons in South Africa. If you the quarantine, the transport, our pigeons are 2 months traveling till they are there, and the pigeons from South Africa are flying there in the aviaries, and it's much better. Um, I will visit in October. I will go to South Africa.
Mhm.
I will visit the final there from Africa Pro.
But you send your pigeons from here.
Yes, this year I sent it again for yeah.
And do you think he's asking, do you think the quality of pigeons in South Africa is good?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
I also thinking about the China. They are buying so many pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the quality in China pigeons, like China, it's also be super.
Super good.
because they buy the best from the best. So this quality pigeons is also super. And I think for South Africa is the same. If you buy the best of the best,
Everything gets better.
everything gets better. Yeah.
That's right. So guys,
You can see also in the one love races a lot of South African people who win race after race after race after race. This is not luck. You can win one race, this is luck. But if you want to win a few races, you have to you need to have a strong breeding loft. It's really important.
guys, you have to have a strong breeding loft. I agree. I think the questions, the comments, again, the quality of the pigeons is here in this sale. There's only 4 lots. The auction is going to close Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, Northern Pacific Time. That is Feathers Elite Time. That's also known as New York Time, Feathers Elite Time. That's the time where you're going to put quality into your breeding program. Ricardo,
Yeah.
again, I want to thank you very much for being a part of this. Thanks for letting the Pigeon Boss Tour come. My friend Jeff Henderson, he was here. He said we had a great time. It was super fun meeting Ricardo and Leanna.
Yeah.
Quality is here, guys. Again, you have a shot. There's only 4 shots. So, what do I recommend you do? Do your homework, and you will see the quality is here. These are the pigeons that can take you to that next level. If that's what you're looking for, the Chinese are doing it, and they keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
History will repeat itself. Ricardo, thank you very, very much.
No problem.
Good luck in the closing auction. And again, guys, these birds, you have every opportunity. I don't want to hear about the complaining of the price. Why? Because you're getting them in Canadian dollars. You're getting the super quality pigeons. And you know what? You have a secret weapon. There's no Chinese bidding. They don't know our site. What hurts me is good for you. So take that, and I'm being serious.
But this is really important because if the Chinese market go
To me,
to you,
my American clients, they suffer.
They're gone.
They're gone. So we don't want to do that. So we don't say that 3 times because we don't want to bring them over. But do your homework, guys. Enjoy these pigeons. I'm Ryan. That's Ricardo from Team Pasch.
Thank you for looking.
Hey, I'm going to hit the end button, like, share, and subscribe. And hey, tomorrow I'll be at Enemy Van Hees, and we'll close off the evening with a romantic dinner coffee with Emile Denise. Take care, guys. Bye for now.